Welcome back to the Killer Media Podcast, your home for all things horror and movie reviews.
How do you like them apples?
Yeah, I'm Tim. That is Nick.
I'm Nick.
And welcome back once again. Thank you for joining. And let's get right into it, shall we? Crikey. We've got news, as always. We got some trivia, and then we're going to review Bring Her Back. What? We saw it early? Yeah, because we're legit.
And who are we bringing back?
Yeah, we're legit. We saw it early. We'll let you know what we thought. So, before we jump in, I bought this. I want to try it.
I want to try it.
We're going to have some. It's Jack Daniel's Triple Mash Blended Straight Whiskey. Recommended by Luke Allen from Whiskey Bible. Oh, you can't. It smells delicious.
I forgot.
It's delicious, I'll tell you that. And you gotta appreciate the glug glug.
What kind of pour is that?
It's my pour. No, I'm all wet.
Take a couple of advice from Luke over on Whiskey Bible. You gotta
what?
You gotta
swirl it, see if it's got legs.
Is it walking?
It does have legs. It's sticking. 100 proof. It smells delicious.
Where's the legs? Okay, I see. Okay.
Yeah. They're light legs, but it's got legs. Whoa, what the fuck? This is rude. Cheers myself, I guess.
I wasn't ready for the cheer.
It's good stuff.
That is.
Fruity. It's a bit fruity. Not in that way. But you taste some banana. I got some nanners.
That was a strong one.
That was a hair on your chest. It's 100 proof. 50% alcohol. Half.
That was a strong one.
Yes, it was.
Thank you, Luke.
Thank you for the recommendation. You can just put that on the table over there.
Where did I go?
Ooh, now that we're wired up.
Uh-oh, where did we go? Okay.
Oh, he's back.
That's not funny.
I didn't flip it.
It's not funny.
We don't need it flipped. Just don't die on me.
It just topples over.
All right. So, to start off with our news, for you Conjuring fans, little old Annabelle is going on tour across the country on the Devil on the Run tour. Yes, they've disregarded Ed and Lorraine's will that literally says, do not move the Annabelle doll from the museum.
What can go wrong?
Exactly. And they said, let's make a quick buck and take her around the country.
She wants to go sightseeing.
Yeah. So in like 2 months, July, it'll be in Gettysburg, PA. I'm going to try to go. I don't know if you want to go.
What's the date?
July 12th. But that's Saturday.
Okay.
But I can go July 13th, Sunday.
Okay.
And you buy tickets for a time slot.
How much are tickets?
$40.
But
I think it's like a whole horror event, not just to see it.
Oh.
I think it's a whole thing. So it's kind of like a mini con.
All right.
I'll do more research on it, but that'll be awesome. And if we do go and you can't make it, you'll get the exclusive footage from us because we're cool. And maybe we'll die.
And maybe we'll try to open the...
Maybe we'll try to open it. You know.
How?
I think the world would be ended.
Do you think they would have security?
I think you'd get shot on sight. I think you would definitely... That's probably a crime. Because you're threatening technically the whole world. Or at least the majority of people in the area.
I mean, she was let out at one point, so...
She wasn't let out. She was already out, and they contained her. To my knowledge, she has...
Just contain her again.
I don't think it's that easy.
That's the power of Christ.
Compels you. So, yeah. Already, after it left Louisiana, like a day later, or the same day, coincidentally, maybe, an ancient historic plantation building burned down, and later on that day, 11 inmates escaped from prison. So it's a little weird. It's a little spooky. 2 major bad events. I mean, yeah, it was a plantation, so good that it burned down because it's slavery. We don't like that. But still, a historic building burned down, like, does just happen.
There's chances that that's a coincidence.
Maybe Annabelle's a superhero because she took down the plantation building.
She did
She
some good. She
also
did some good.
doesn't like slavery. So, weird stuff. So yeah, if we go to that, we'll keep you updated on that.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be awesome. Maybe I'll believe. I'm not a believer in that stuff.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
And I don't want to tempt fate, though.
Yeah, it's more of like
There's
probably like a 1% chance of possibility of supernatural existing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any proof, like explicit proof. So it's more of like, let's try not to fuck around and find out.
Because people who have visited the museum and saw it, if they banged on the glass or like taunted her, they either actually died on their way home or had a terrible car accident.
Oh,
those specific people. So it's very weird, and that's true. That's true. Yeah, it's weird.
That's pretty fucked up.
Coincidence?
Why are they doing a tour of this? We don't know.
Make a quick buck, and to probably promote their new movie.
That's fucked up.
It is fucked up. They don't listen to Ed and Lorraine. They know what they know.
Just waiting to hear the news. Some dumbass.
She's escaped. They threw a rock at it, and she escaped. Yeah. It'd be the end of the world. Your baby will burn. Your baby will burn. So that's Annabelle going on tour.
We'll try to be there. Maybe we'll try not to be.
We'll do a live stream.
A live stream of the event.
Moving on.
No, I want to stay. Let's talk about Annabelle.
What else is there to talk about? We'll watch Annabelle 1, 2, and 3, and we'll discuss those movies tomorrow. See, we have some Final Destination Bloodlines news. I saw the movie.
I did not.
He is not yet. It is fantastic, by the way. I gave it a 9.4.
Really?
Yeah, it's hella good. It's got a little bit of issues, but this is coming from someone who has only seen the first one.
First one is the best.
That's what I hear.
It's more grounded than the other ones. The other ones they're fun and entertaining. It's not really the story that is important, other than maybe the second one. First and second one are. Third one's not too bad, but I think after 3, it goes way downhill in terms of like the cohesion of the story.
People say 4 is also one of the better ones. I think 5 is awful. I heard, but I think it's 4. But again, I haven't seen them. This one has a slightly different story than the other ones that tries to like be different. So I appreciated that from what I know about the franchise. But it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Is there a 40X?
There is.
Oh.
Which I would assume is just insane.
Maybe I'll go to that one.
Yeah. I haven't seen it. I saw it in IMAX and it was amazing. Every time you knew a kill scene was going to happen, because it went to the IMAX, it switches ratios.
Oh.
So they wanted to focus on the big stuff when like a kill scene happened. So every time you saw it slowly rise, you were like, all right, something's happening.
That's kind of a dead giveaway.
No, but it's good though. But again, trailers ruin everything.
They do. They really do.
They showed like 3 complete scenes.
I haven't watched any more of the trailers other than the teaser and
like the one that's in theaters.
The very first trailer, I think, that just had released.
But very good. Go see it. See it in IMAX if you can. It's great. Soundtrack's great. CGI, very noticeable. Very, very CGI and cartoony at times, but it's just a lot of fun. And it's reached 102 million as of this video.
Yeah.
Being recorded on Tuesday.
Yeah, this is a Tuesday, so it's probably more than that by now.
Right. And it has the highest R-rated opening weekend ever.
Really?
Or a horror movie, I think.
Okay. Because I was going to say, isn't Deadpool the highest R-rated?
Oh, yeah. I think it's the horror movie. It broke the record of the highest domestic, I think, in a weekend. I want to say. It broke a record.
Putting fear back into everyday normal objects.
Oh, it really did. Let me tell you. The movie follows one specific object, the whole movie. And it's like, you'll never see that object the same again.
There's one object throughout the whole... Oh, God.
One object causes the whole hysteria that happens in the whole
It's a coin. It's probably a coin.
Maybe.
It's a coin.
It's a penny. A penny.
I knew it. It was a fucking coin.
Literal chaos. It's insane. Go see it.
That's really... See, I haven't even seen the movie, and that's kind of great because...
It is.
A penny...
They're everywhere.
...signifies luck when you find it, depending on if it's heads or tails. But Wait, let me guess what happens. Let me get
Some
character, like the penny's the first shot of the movie.
No.
Okay.
Wrong.
All right. At some point, the penny is found by a character, and it's on whatever side is it that's bad luck? The tail side?
See, now that you say that, it probably is, but I didn't notice.
Okay.
But it probably always is, but I'll have to watch it again.
Pretty sure tails is the bad luck. So if you see a penny and it's tails,
Don't pick it
you
up.
don't pick it up.
Exactly.
And the character picks it up, don't they?
No, they don't pick it up.
Okay.
It's not like that.
See, that would have been great.
That's a little too corny.
That would have been... No, that's not corny. That's great. That's great.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Next up. Oh my God, this. I forgot about this.
You forgot?
I forgot about that.
You're the one who told me about this.
I did. This is a big issue. The new...
I don't think it's a big issue.
The new Jason Voorhees design for all upcoming media, figures, movies, games, TV show. It'll be here. Yeah, I don't like it. He looks off.
The only thing off about him maybe is...
The mask is the big thing.
It's very minor, though.
Nope. Everybody hates it. Like, there's not one person that says it's good. Like, it's like the Sonic thing.
It's okay. I'll say it's okay. It's not
unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
Why change something that's not broke?
The eyes and how big the mask are really the biggest thing.
He's not huge. He looks like he's too skinny. He doesn't have like the big shoulder. Like, he doesn't look like a hulking presence as Jason should.
He didn't hit that protein.
The outfit's fine. The jacket, I think that's fine. He also has some hair going on. Some hair. Which I guess is fine. That's fine. And they decided to go with a 13-hole mask. I guess for obvious reasons. Friday the 13th. The number of holes and the eye sockets is just weird. It looks like an anime. You know? Or it looks very equivalent to...
Wait, who made it? Did Greg Nicotero do it?
Yeah, he helped design it.
But usually he's pretty good.
He's doesn't got it no more. He's old.
Usually, like they're usually amazing.
Mm-hmm. What's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? The guy who wears the hockey mask. What's his name? Casey Jones.
Yes.
His mask? No, not really. In my mind, it looked like him, but not really. Maybe it's the eye socket.
Different iterations, maybe.
Yeah, but again, this isn't a real human. It's 3D generated, so maybe in motion it looks better. But they need to fix the eye sockets and make them circular.
Like, this is the only image we have of it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll wait for more images, and we'll make like the definitive, like if it's actually complete shit.
Like, it's has too much of a shape. It needs to just be the circle. I don't know. If you compare it to the ones that already exist, it's like night and day. So we'll see what they do there. Hopefully they change it. If they don't, hopefully it looks better in motion. And yeah, we didn't wait 9, whatever, how many years for that.
2009 was the last movie.
Yeah. And also good news is, we thought they didn't have the rights to make movies, but someone had an interview with one of the people there, and they're like, no, we want to make movies.
Isn't it New Line Cinema who had the rights?
Yeah, I think New Line has the rights again. Or the owner is hogging them. But apparently they can make movies. So
what is wrong with you, man? Just
good news. Make movies.
Like, what are you doing?
And then A24 has their TV show coming out, which is finally moving forward. So we're getting good stuff. But if he doesn't look good, that's not good. So we'll see what happens there.
It just feels a little bit off. I'm not going to say it's completely ass. It's just, if they just tweaked it a little bit, if they put this out here and get the fans' opinions and change it a little bit, honestly, it'll be fine.
It could be a lot better.
But if they double down and just go, this is it. You're not like...
You have to listen to the fans. Because then we're not going to see your stuff. And then you just killed yourself.
People are still going to see it.
They're still going to see it, but they're going to complain about it.
They will.
And then it's going to get bad press. So, yeah.
Anyway. Bad press is still press.
Still press, but whatever.
That's why we're opening our crypto.
It's coming back.
Oh, there's a little fly
here. Time. Cool.
All right. Excuse you.
Yes.
We have Predator Killer of Killers that we are going to watch. The whole movie.
Right now.
right now.
We have early access.
Here you go. It's right here.
No, they gave us a full trailer. I guess the other one was still full. It was like it's still a minute and a half long. This is like a 2-minute trailer. Looks awesome. I think it looks sick.
Yeah, I like the aspect of the different
time eras.
Is it so? They're different time eras. How are they like? It's a
an
movie.
anthology movie. I'm sure it'll jump around, but
so is it going to be the same Predator?
No, it's a different Predator.
All different Predators,
specifically made for each time period. That's why they all look different.
Oh, okay.
So like,
how are they going to connect it? I feel like if it's a movie, they should connect it.
Maybe like Pandemonium,
just a little. A lot.
I'm sure there's some way.
They gotta connect it way better than Pandemonium.
I'm sure there's some ways to connect it. I have faith in Dan Trachtenberg.
Releases on June 6th on Hulu.
Pretty soon, yeah. That's good.
Probably on Disney Plus too, technically.
I think it will, yeah. Yep. So that's gonna be good. All right, let's watch one of them. Which one do we want to watch? Did you watch both of them?
Yeah, I watched both of them.
So, and then they also came out with the official Welcome to Derry TV series full trailer. So we're gonna watch that one with you and give our reactions to that. We all know, well, you know, I'm a fiend when it comes to it. So this is good news.
This is great news. It actually does look good.
It looks really good. I have some things to say, and I'll say it after the trailer, but it does look good. So I guess we'll jump into that. And we'll show it on screen to some capacity. Kino check. HBO Max. Shit.
You poor thing. Get in before you get.
Now I feel like that's petty somewhere.
The person in the car.
Yeah. I feel like it's.
We'll get you back to your parents safe and sound.
Okay. They are a bit weird.
It's just uncanny.
It is a bit uncanny.
That's not fake.
So it takes place 1962.
I didn't see that.
Hey, baby.
Oh!
Yeah, guess on who's Pennywise.
Yeah.
And they never even found a body.
That's what I was looking for. I was like trying to see. Some of them are obvious.
Right.
This business with the missing kids. Do I need to be concerned?
And that guy's in it too. He's good.
Never a bad idea.
He's good
to
actor.
I don't-
He's in Peacemaker.
Oh, okay.
Close.
She's in something too.
No,
Andy Machete's back.
believe what we saw.
No one's going to believe.
There's a history of stuff like this happening in Derry.
Yeah, there is.
Every 27 years.
Yeah. No, maybe Psycho
Police business.
See,
They know something.
I don't
I
think
heard
that's good.
voices
They know something.
in the pipes.
Classic
Have you ever heard
fight.
of something like that?
There's 100%.
Maybe.
There's something bad. Here.
Yo, he was fucking sweating.
The Fiend. Balls.
We're moving to Maine.
And HBO Max is now HBO Max once again.
Yeah, what?
Make up your damn mind.
The funny thing is, they're like, they're not associating Max with HBO content. I was like, well, duh. If you get rid of HBO, a lot of people
They don't know what
that are new aren't going to associate it with HBO. Like,
Yeah. Very stupid. Make up your mind. So yeah, the only issue I have is, will the kids have the same
chemistry.
as in the movies? Because they had fantastic chemistry in the movies.
They did.
And it looks like a carbon copy of the movies, which is, it's different. You know, it's the same thing. It still looks good, but is it going to be just the same thing again? Like they're just trying to hunt them down and they're going to.
They got to do different themes.
Clearly, they don't get them, so maybe they die because they can't kill them. They can't beat them because they don't beat them until the movies.
Yes.
So-
I mean,
Or they just fend him off until he's just put away. But
yeah, isn't the thing the original group of the loser club? They're like the only ones to defeat him.
Mhm. Yep.
So we
So
already
he
know
has
what
to win.
we know that they're probably all gonna die,
maybe that'd be cool.
but we don't get that weird sexual stuff.
Yeah, that's in the books. Books only.
Let's not go through that.
But yeah, there's 3 seasons, I think. So each season is a different time period.
It's already 3 seasons.
That's their plan. 2 have been greenlit. If it does good, they'll do the third one.
Oh, okay.
So each season is going to take place in a different time period, obviously 27 years apart, and they're going to cover the main moments in history that they mention in the movies, like the black spot, I think the smokestacks. Like they're going to go over those big events that they studied in the movies. So it'd be cool to see those come to life. And these are all original because there's no stories of these.
Yeah.
It's all original content.
Does Stephen King
So-
approve
I'm sure
so
he does.
far?
I'm sure he does.
Well, I know. Well, usually he'll comment and be like, "Yeah, I didn't like this."
He approved that. He loved the movies. So, and same director, Bill Skarsgård's back. Hopefully they don't have Pennywise in for like 2 episodes. Hopefully
Yeah,
he's in
I think that's going to be the biggest issue. I feel like
because he's like a
Who
big
knows?
actor now. So can you really tie him down for a whole series?
yeah, and
I don't know.
budgeting for the movies or
Yeah.
TV is going to be less.
Yeah.
And if they're going with Bill,
Right.
maybe he's nice and he'll do it
I'm sure he'll do it.
or less.
I'm sure he'll do it. But... Yeah. So that's that. Gonna be sick. Says fall, probably October.
It said summer.
Said coming this fall.
What?
Yeah.
It said summer
Where? I read fall.
at the end of the trailer.
Yeah.
All right, we're going back to the trailer.
We're going back.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But
HBO comes this summer. But this
oh, that's what. Okay, that's what I was
This
getting
fall.
confused for. Yeah. Okay, that's what I saw.
so late September, maybe October. So
Do
got
you
a
see
little
my
ways.
confusion?
You saw the last
It was the
frame.
same color.
Yeah, I saw. It's all right. It's all right. All right.
Fucking HBO.
Probably like 30 minutes in. Let's do it. Don't forget, we have a Discord.
Yeah.
Join it, fill it up, talk about it. It's sick. Every episode, we'll put the link in there. Do it up. And we're no longer posting uploads on Sunday. We're going to
We
move it to
are changing
Saturday.
the time.
We're going to either do it Saturday or maybe Friday. We haven't really nailed it out yet, but one of those days to kick off the weekend. You know, you kick off the weekend with some great content.
Yeah. So whether or not this is on a Friday or Saturday,
Happy Friday or happy Saturday to whenever it launches. And then June 25th is when New York Comic Con tickets go on sale for the general public, I believe.
so yeah, get your tickets.
Because they go pretty quick. They're $80, and it's horror themed this year, so that's 2 thumbs up. Can't wait to see what guests they have. John Carpenter, I think, is a shoo-in. I think he already stated he's going to do as many cons as he can for the rest of his life.
Before he dies.
Yeah.
He's probably
He
probably
loves
getting there. He's like, yeah, I'm just
He loves them, I guess, unless he just needs money. I don't know. He hasn't made anything in a while, so
No royalties?
maybe he needs money. Well, royalties you can't live off of royalties for.
Depends on what it
And
is.
what movies, not movies, and what TV channels are playing the thing. You know, where's he getting royalties from?
Fortnite. Am I wrong though?
I mean, maybe.
They play the music.
That's true. And they have his skin. True. And then May 23rd, Fear Street Prom Queen comes out on Netflix this Friday. Or today, if you're watching this on Saturday.
So yeah, this would have
Yesterday.
came out. So like Fear Street would be out.
It comes out today or yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to review that because we enjoyed the other ones. And it turns out it is a riff off of Prom Night and the other one. That other horror movie.
That other.
Forgot. They did posters
Carrie?
mimicking those movies. Yes.
Oh, okay,
Carrie
okay.
and Prom Night. Yeah.
All right.
So it's kind of a mix of those. So that'll be fun.
Lagooni.
Lugoni.
Lagooni.
All right, now we're going to do trivia. Woo, woo, woo. Let's jump
Yeah, this is gonna be a little
to
tame episode.
Trivia.
We're not doing crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Main thing is gonna be Bring Her Back. We figured
Yeah.
we watched an early screening of Bring Her Back, so it'd be nice to get that out.
Yeah.
Pretty much right away when
This way,
everyone else sees it.
Yeah, and this way you know ahead of time, a week ahead of time, if you should spend your money to see it.
Yeah.
So, we'll go in.
Timer.
Yeah, set a 10-minute timer.
It's probably
Let's sync our watches. I don't have the timer set up on this. Oh, wait, I do. 10 minutes. Boom. I'm already on it.
fuck you.
I'm on it. Stop.
No,
9 minutes.
I'm
Go.
gonna do it.
I beat you there. All right, I'm going to go first.
Go first.
All right. What 2012 slasher film is a story about an annual ritual sacrifice to appease the ancient ones?
Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
All right. This 2010 movie involved unwilling participants in a Nazi doctor's sadistic experiments.
The Human Centipede.
Yes. You looked at that one before, didn't you?
No, I knew from
Well,
Nazi.
all right, some of these might actually be
They could be repeats.
repeats of
Yeah.
things we've done, so unfortunate. But we did not keep track.
Maybe I think you'll get this one. There's two on here. I'll do both. Teenage Charlie Brewster thinks his new next door neighbor is a vampire in this 1985 film that was later remade in 2011.
Fright Night.
Yeah.
I think that was a repeat. I think I've had that one before. We've had
Brewster,
this one.
you're so cool, Brewster.
Wait,
That's
why am I playing mine away?
great.
You did yours. The fuck? What the fuck?
Rookie.
In the 2009 film Paranormal Activity, what object do the spirits use to communicate with the living?
Oh, I think I've never seen it, but I think I know because someone at work talked about this like yesterday. Oh man, it's something stupid, isn't it? Like a unicorn or something, like a doll or something. I don't know what he was talking about. I don't know. A snow globe.
They use a snow globe.
I don't know.
A Ouija board.
I would.
Yeah.
It was the obvious. I didn't want to guess.
I
the
kind of was like,
obvious.
maybe he'll get it wrong.
Yeah, maybe. All right. Which franchise has the most sequels? Nightmare on Elm Street or Halloween?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halloween.
Halloween.
Right. This film written by Quentin Tarantino about a gang of vampires in a
Industrial
bar
Bell.
was also made into a TV series. Let me fucking finish.
No, we've had that one before.
Yeah,
And I asked it to you.
I think I got it wrong because I was like, I didn't say it in the right order.
What actor stars in the horror comedy, or not horror comedy, Shaun of the Dead?
Simon Pegg.
No, it was the other one. Yeah, it's Simon Pegg.
Nick Frost. This 1993 horror comedy starring a young Jennifer Aniston involves an annoying, vengeful creature who believes a family has stolen his pot of gold.
The Leprechaun. Or the Leprechaun.
You're wrong. It's not the...
Oh, I changed it to just
Too
Leprechaun.
bad that was your first.
I will kill you.
I will end you.
I will end you. What 2016 film is about a deaf writer who gets stalked by a masked killer in the woods?
Hush.
Yeah. Shh.
It was a good one.
It was a good one.
My girlfriend liked it.
Yeah, it was
She
good.
says it's like one of her top favorite
Mike
horror
Flanagan,
movies.
I think. Is that Mike Flanagan? I think it is. He's a great director.
What 2010 psychological horror film contains a son that astral projected into a realm called The Further?
The Further Insidious.
Wrong.
Nope. Psycho was the first American film to show what?
Color.
Nope, it's black and white.
Fuck, I forgot. What was I thinking? What did they show?
The first ever on screen.
Why do I like heard about
Yeah, I'm
this,
sure you
but why
did.
do I not remember?
Sure you did.
A shower scene? I don't know.
You use it probably like at least 4 or 5 times a day.
A knife?
You use a knife 4 or 5 times a day?
Yeah.
For what?
Peanut butter and jelly.
You having 4 peanut butter and jellies a day?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Why am I... I know this, but
I'm sure you do.
once you say it,
Probably.
I'm going to walk off. I just
Walk off.
I'm
Just
going to
go
walk
home.
away.
Let's go home.
Go home. What is it?
A toilet.
Oh my god, I forget. Yeah.
A toilet.
The toilet.
A toilette.
I keep fucking...
Puis aller à toilette. That was wrong. Puis aller à WC.
What snack is Tallahassee searching for in Zombieland?
A Twinkie.
Twinkies.
Fine. Multiple. Tony Todd is known for playing what icon in horror?
I'm drawing a blank. Candyman.
Yeah.
I think I've taught that one before.
Probably.
In the movie 28 Days Later, what was the name of the virus that turned most people into flesh-hungry zombies?
think it's called The Plague.
The bubonic.
Damn.
The booby plague. The bubonic.
The Booby Plague. Damn, that's a good one. Isn't this called like Infection? I don't know. I only saw it once years ago. What is it?
The rage virus.
Slightly
'Cause-
rings a bell.
Yeah, the zombies in 28 Days Later and the whole franchise, they're not zombies. They're
Yeah.
just infected with rage. So they're just mad and crazy.
They're just pissed off.
Pretty much.
But it turns their mental state into a zombie, basically.
To where that's their only function.
This Twilight Zone-esque Netflix series taps into our collective unease with our modern world
Black Mirror.
and the dangers of advanced technology.
I was right.
Sure.
What breed of dog is Cujo?
Look this up. Isn't he a Rottweiler?
No.
What?
What is it? What is he?
So,
What is he?
No, he's
Think of churches.
churches. Steeple.
Just think of churches.
What? He's a hound. Is that a Rottweiler? Is that a pit bull?
That's not what this says.
Or churches. Fuck.
He's a Saint Bernard.
Oh, he's the other dog.
Yeah, I don't know.
The nice dog. What's his name? They made Beethoven. He's Beethoven the dog. All right. 2018. What film features a family who lives in silence, hiding from creatures who hunt by sound?
A Quiet Place.
You didn't capitalize the P. Try again.
What iconic horror movie actor appeared in the opening sequence of the 2006 film Hatchet?
Hatchet. I never saw it. What actor?
Somebody you know.
Some
Know the person.
Somebody I know.
Not personally, though.
Yeah, I don't.
Probably,
Maybe
probably a
personally.
good guy to get a beer with or something. Or a drink.
A beer? Who do I want to have a beer with? I want to have a beer with Justin Long. I don't
No.
know.
Robert Englund.
Robin England. Oh yeah, we heard that story. He's a good guy just to get a beer with.
Yeah.
All right. What is the room that is to be avoided in The Shining?
The number?
Yeah.
The movie, right?
The movie, The
Okay.
Shining. Same in the book.
No, isn't it different in the book?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Can't read it.
One of the trivias I was looking up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was saying that
Correct me.
the hotel wanted them to change it just so people.
Oh.
But which doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Because either. Oh wait, I guess it was a number that wasn't even associated with their hotel,
Maybe not.
like on a floor that they didn't even have,
Mm.
probably. So yeah, they changed the number. Fuck. It's in the 200s, right?
It is in the 200s, and there's 3 digits.
As 200s would definitely have 3 digits.
Yeah.
217.
Nope. 237.
Damn it.
54 seconds.
Shit.
We got shit.
Yeah. What 2014 film is based on a Hasbro board game?
Hasbro? Not Hasbro.
Hasbro.
2014?
Hasbro. It's a movie.
2014, you said?
Yep.
The game. Oh,
No,
okay.
movie.
No, what Hasbro game?
It's a board
also
game.
movie.
It's a board game.
Zathura.
This is horror.
Jumanji.
Zathura is not a horror.
It's a bit scary.
You think that's scary?
They got like the Zorlogs, whatever they're called.
There's Orlogs.
I don't know.
It's just called Ouija.
Oh, Ouija.
That's
the
two Ouija
board.
That's 2 Ouija shits that you couldn't do.
Well, guess what? Demonic stuff, scary.
I was gonna say, well, isn't demonic stuff your shtick?
No, it's scary. All right, one more. Which franchise?
No, 2 more.
No, time's up.
2 more.
We got to listen to the rules. Which franchise has the most sequels? Hellraiser or Friday the 13th?
Hellraiser.
Nope, Friday the 13th. And that's
When was this?
the game.
When was this trivia made?
There's Literally 12. There's not 12 Hellraiser movies. There's probably like 6 or
There's
7.
20.
No. There's probably like 6 or 7 realistically.
What is the name? No, not this one. Trust is a tough thing to come by these days. Name the movie. Damn, I know. You do.
Isn't that like the thing?
Yeah, it is. All right, I'm breaking the rules.
Fuck it. We make the rules.
The 2014 movie involves a widowed mother who becomes worried when her son asks her to read a scary pop-up children's story.
The Babadook.
What'd you call me?
Yeah. I am the Duke.
You took a dookie.
I am the Duke.
What does the Babadook even do? He just takes dookie.
I don't know. I
He
hated I
haunts
couldn't-
the bathroom and just
I, cou-
leaves scent of his dookies.
I couldn't get through that movie because the kid just.
Oh, you
annoyed
couldn't?
The kid annoyed the hell out of me. He's just crying the whole time. It's stupid.
He was told to act that way.
Yeah, fuck that director. I don't know who that is. All right, Bring Her Back, directed by Danny and Michael Philippou. I remember their names this time.
So that's how you pronounce it, Philippou.
We had a nice little intro. They were at the theater, digitally. They're. It's amazing how funny they are and what a serious movie they can make.
Yeah, this just brings us back to their YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Absolute funny,
it's just
absolutely funny.
it's hilarious. I thought their movies were going to be more of that, but nope, they took a different turn, and it works.
And they're sticking with horror. I think they used a lot of horror in their YouTube, obviously, like a lot of violence. And I
Yeah.
think that's the best way that they can go with using
Right.
violence. Maybe they'll make a.
It's not a thriller; it's a drama.
That's what it was said. Horror mystery
Don't
thriller.
listen to Google anymore.
That wasn't Google.
Who was it?
IMDb.
Well, literally in their intro thing, they said it's a drama.
Same thing.
All right.
Is there not a mystery?
Not really.
What do you mean?
It's not really a mystery. It's a drama. It's a lot of stuff.
It is a mystery.
But at its core, it's a horror drama.
A horama.
Drama.
It's a horama.
So, yeah, I guess we'll give her a score.
Well,
And
let's the cast,
All right.
because they did a great job.
Changing the rules now.
No.
I know.
Yes. No. I don't know.
So, cast. I'm trying to block my score here.
Oh, okay.
We have Sally Hawkins, who plays Laura. She did a fantastic job.
She did.
Joseph Wren Phillips, who played Oliver, also fantastic job. Horrifying child. So
Yeah.
like 10, horrifying.
How did that table taste?
Oh yeah. Sora Wong, who played Piper, and Billy Barat, who played Andy, brother and sister, stepsister.
Now,
Step
shout out. I was looking on IMDb.
Uh-huh.
The girl who played Wendy, the what?
Kate Upton's daughter.
No.
Oh, well,
No,
Sarah
it's the
Upton.
older woman, the one who went
Oh,
to
the
the
old-
house.
the old lady.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought that was her last name was Upton, so I thought
Her name is Sally Ann Upton. Flash it on screen, but you'll see the IMDb picture.
Oh, she's like this. yeah.
She's like giving the
I saw
finger.
her.
I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, that's
That's
great.
the Danny and Michael probably saw the photo and said, "Yeah, we're gonna have her."
Yeah.
They probably just hired her from the photo. Something they would do.
Yeah.
So I think throw a little curveball. Let's give
Whoa.
our score, and then we each give an overall general consensus. Then delve into it.
Okay.
Like a brief, not a synopsis, but like just overall thoughts.
Yeah.
And then we'll go into depth. Maybe
All right.
that'll work better. All right. 3, 2, 1.
9.4.
8.5.
Okay.
8.5. It's a fantastic movie.
It is.
It's really good. I have issues with it, but it's really good.
Yeah, mine are more a little bit minor nitpicks.
Yeah, minor nitpicks. Mainly, it's I guess the genre for me. So this is one of those just masterclass movies. The way it's shot, the acting, it's all like 10 out of 10. I don't know. This is their second movie, and their cinematography is just like on a different level.
I'm not surprised by it.
It's so good. Yeah, they've been doing it their whole life basically.
I was gonna say you could tell like they've literally done it like their whole lives.
Mhm. They have the art
They
and stuff.
perfected what they know.
And just everything they do with the camera, not just the way it's shot, but the way it's framed, the different techniques they do, the way they move it, the subtle hints you see in the background. it's very well shot. The acting is a huge standout. Like this could be like award worthy for Sally Hawkins. This might be her best performance ever. It's like so good. Yeah, it's really.
They
it's
nodded
really
it to when they were there.
Yeah,
When they before the movie, they're like, she did a great job.
yeah, and like they were surprised they got her because she's like huge. She's big,
Huge.
huge. Yeah. I can see what a masterpiece movie this is, but I think the genre for me, it's a very slow burn that slowly unravels the more you go. I'll say the movie gets better the more you watch it, like as it goes on, as stuff is revealed. But yeah, I think the pacing seemed a bit slow for me. Some people don't see that, but I guess I'm just more of an action guy.
We're not going through the thoughts. I thought.
Oh yeah, I'm just giving.
Oh, okay.
That's my thoughts.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll end there.
Like you're going through everything. Is that what you meant?
No, I'm just giving just general thoughts,
Oh,
and then we'll go back into it in depth.
Yeah, I feel the same way about the genre. It's not outright horror. But-
It's more of a drama with horror sprinkled in.
I think what's unsettling is like the way Laura manipulates Andy, and like it's kind of like it's pretty uncanny, and I think it's like the sad spiral of like what Laura did, like what she has done just to
Yeah.
get what she wanted,
Just to bring her back.
just to bring her back. Yeah. So right now, no spoilers yet.
Yeah, I don't think we'll do that. No spoilers. This one specifically because it's not out yet. So no spoilers.
It'll
There's still a
be
whole
out
week.
by this. Yeah.
No, there's a whole week.
Oh,
It doesn't come out this Friday. It comes out the next Friday.
So we don't want to do spoilers.
Probably not.
Okay.
We'll keep this completely spoiler free as much as possible.
Oh, there was so much to say though.
I know. It's because it's. Let's see.
There's lots of graphic scenes. There's a couple of jump scares, and they did like startle me for a second. So I think they did it well because it wasn't like overused either.
Yeah, it comes out the 30th. So not this Friday, next Friday.
Oh, okay.
So we'll just give, I guess, general thoughts.
Yeah.
We'll do when it's completely out. So next episode, maybe we'll do a little segment in depth.
Really, is it really 2 weeks from now? I thought it would have been like they do screenings like 1 week.
That's what I thought, but there's no other movies, and I guess they want good word of mouth. I guess I don't know.
So 2 weeks from now is when.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll try.
We'll go down. We'll go through all of our categories and just give the basic score.
Yeah.
Of what we thought, and just keep it vague. Sound 9 out of 10.
I did 10.
The sound design is very good. You know, there's little hints of stuff. The demonic noises that you hear. It's like it gives you like
The sounds. It sounds really raw.
Yeah.
And like the table.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was. It's just they perfected what they know. And I hope that they keep doing that and they don't get ahead of themselves.
Right. Like this movie is not. They didn't take the possession theme and go like gimmicky with it. Like they turned it into a literal like problem movie of like dealing with depression and stuff, and they turned it into that. Like it's
on the
so
side
deep.
a little bit. The possession.
Right. It's not about that. It's about the underlying story. But to
It
get
is,
there,
but it's really not.
To get there, you have to go through all these steps, and that's where the horror comes from. It's mainly a body horror movie, mainly.
Yeah,
I would say, rather than like there's no jump scare. You're like maybe like two.
There's a couple of
like
loud
two.
noises that they did get me, but they weren't like crazy.
They worked pretty well. Music, I also gave a 9.
I did 10.
Yeah, I thought it fit pretty well with every scene.
A lot of the times where Laura is talking, that like it just fits everything, and it really stood out.
Yeah, it's very good. Cinematography 10.
10.
So good, so good.
Like there's a couple of hallucination scenes. I think maybe just one.
Yeah,
one true, but it's pretty disturbing.
Yeah, it's very whack. It's very out there.
There's scenes from the perspective of Piper that are very unique. I mean, it's probably been done, but it's unique to the story.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm really trying not to.
Yeah, I don't know what's been revealed and what hasn't. Because we watched the trailers, but
Let's
I
see.
don't
Well,
really
what does the synopsis say?
I don't
'Cause
really remember the trailers of what they showed. Acting, I gave a 9.
I did a 10.
The 9, like 90% of that goes to like Sally.
Yeah.
Everybody did a fantastic job.
I
Like,
agree with everybody,
She really carried.
but she was the main. Like,
Yeah, like she just killed it. Like she killed it. Billy and Piper, they did really good.
yeah, I really like their relationship
Mhm.
and them acting. I think they had pretty good chemistry as
Mhm.
stepsister and stepbrother.
Right.
I'm trying to look for the.
Like, is it revealed like what she is?
A brother and sister who witness a terrifying ritual at the secluded home of their new foster mother.
Right.
That's on Google.
Right.
Trying to think of whatever has been
So
revealed.
do with that information what you will.
Yeah.
Writing. Plot. Sorry, I give the plot a 7. This was the biggest thing for me, just because the underlying story. Maybe it'll change on a rewatch.
I gave it a
But
9.
It was like, maybe I'm just dumb, but I felt like at some point I was confused. Like, there's so many steps, and I kind of get lost. I was trying to think, like, so she has to do this to do that and then that, and like, why? I got lost. Maybe on a rewatch that'll clear it up. But again, I think plot also goes kind of with the pacing. It felt a bit slow, or like it didn't really like move along until the end. But again, that's the point of it, and I can understand why it's still really good. Like, it's well thought out. But I think I just need a bit more personally. It's not them, it's me.
Yeah. I mean, the basic plot was Andy and Piper's father falls in the bathroom and dies. They're sent to live with a woman whose daughter previously drowned. There's a strange boy who is mute that lives there as well, but Laura keeps him locked in the room most of the time.
Mhm.
The longer Piper and Andy stay there, the more Andy seems unfit to take custody of Piper when he is 18 in a few months. Andy grows more and more frustrated as Laura has other plans for Piper.
Yeah, that's basically a good synopsis.
Yeah.
Doesn't reveal too much, just a basic plot. Things go awry. There's obviously demonic stuff.
It's not. It's the main focus, but it's really not.
Right.
It's like no other way to say it without spoiling it.
Mhm.
But I thought it was one of the weakest points. There wasn't more to it.
I wish they really pushed that.
Yeah.
But then again, it might just fall into one of those. It's just another one of those gimmicky, possession things. I don't know. For what they did it really well.
I think it was unique enough.
Like, it worked.
To like the same plot, the same type of plot.
Right.
I can't spoil it.
Yeah. All the pacing, writing. Sorry, I keep skipping. Writing, I gave a 9. The writing,
Mine
I think, was
10.
very sharp, very good. Everything was believable. There was no like corny lines. Like, everything fit. Very smartly written. There's a lot of like callbacks and how things add up at the end.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
The way Piper and Andy communicate is really good, which goes back to they're very. There's a lot of banter that they have.
Mhm.
It kind of makes that all the more sad the more you watch the movie.
Yeah, this movie is pretty sad.
It is.
It's very depressing.
It's a sorrow movie.
Yeah.
Sorrow.
Pacing, another one of the hits. I gave 7.
I
For
gave
me,
it a 9.
personally.
I think there was overall a solid pacing, but
Like, it was an hour and 50, but it
Yeah.
felt like a 3-hour movie. Like, the beginning it was a lot of setup, and then it eventually happens in the last like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's when like everything happens. Then it's like, all right, this is great. But again, it's just a personal thing.
it was more of like figuring out like why is this
Right.
why is this going on?
Mhm.
Like what are these weird what's these weird things happening?
Like, I felt like they could have pushed more of the demonic stuff, and in doing that, sped up the process of her plan, kind of,
Yeah.
to make it a bit like to fit my needs. Basically, they could have done that, I guess. But still, I agree. It's still great. Like, it's still good. I can understand why people think it's great. Character development 9.
9.
I think they wrote all the characters very well. They all have like their little arcs.
Yeah.
They're very good.
The weakest arc I think was Ollie's because
Yeah, he was kind of just there.
he was just there, and that was the backbone of it was kind of the backbone of the plot, but it was still kind of sidelined, and then
Mhm.
towards the end, it wasn't that satisfying.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
I was kind of surprised. Again, I can't say anything, but
Yeah.
I'll tell you after. The ending, I thought the ending was really good. 9. I
Yeah,
thought it tied
9.
everything up. The final shot of the movie is probably like top 5 greatest shots in like a horror movie. I don't know. It really solidified the story, like the ending shot. Again, it just goes back to the cinematography. It's just so good. They know what they're doing.
We're glazing them.
They're great. They're good. They're good.
Being a glazed donut.
Yeah. Entertainment 7 overall.
I gave it 8 overall.
You know.
I think this is like. I don't know if I did 8 because some of it was sad, so like
You can't really.
it wasn't entertaining. It was enjoyed in a different way.
Yeah,
But-
it's not
But
like.
entertainment doesn't really hurt the score as much because everything before that is usually
That's the
the
main.
main thing. The
Yeah.
entertainment is just. There's no way that like the entertainment would have been like a 2 if I like.
Oh, yeah.
If it was like a really sad movie, I still wouldn't go like to a 2.
Right.
But it just wouldn't be a 10.
It can't be.
Where like
'cause-
I'm entertained to the point where it's like
can't
a
enjoy-
fun movie.
Yeah, you can't enjoy being sad. It's
Yeah.
it's like that.
Like you can. It's good to have that emotion. It's just
You don't enjoy having it.
yeah.
You know,
you're not
it's-
enjoying it the same way as like a fun movie like Minecraft movie,
Yeah, the Minecraft movie.
which I actually did see.
Peak.
Finally saw it.
Yeah, it's good. I have the rewatch on a medium. I can rewatch it, and I probably it's one of those.
Yeah,
movies
I would watch it
think
again.
You have to, because I'm sure there's other stuff, and it's one of those where you can probably tie in some more stuff.
Yeah.
You know, to piece together some of the plot that you might have missed.
hmm
So yeah, it's in the medium. I'm not in a rush, and it's not like I won't ever watch it. I might buy it. Like it's still really good. Don't get me wrong. It's an 8.5. It's really good.
It's A24, so I wonder what they have for
See,
their shop. If
see,
they,
this
if they have
movie.
anything.
Oh yeah, this movie really felt like an A24 movie, rather than Talk to Me.
Uh-huh.
This like A24 is known for Hereditary. You know, I hate that movie. I think I have to rewatch it. I know it's
And I have
it's
not
kind
seen
of
it.
it's similar to this. It's one of those slow burn. I think I need to rewatch it and give it a fair shot. Some pros we'll go into. Cinematography. I feel like I always put that because it's always just so good. But this one in particular, it's outstanding. And there's one, I can't say it, but there's one specific shot that's a singular frame of the film that they show something. And I was like, oh, that's sick. And then it went away. Oh, it's like
You might have to tell me which
you
shot.
blink and you miss it. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you missed it. Like, it's a blink and a miss kind of thing. But it was a nice little detail.
Okay.
What do you got?
I'm curious to what you're gonna say.
Good.
For the pros, I'm trying to make sure. I think the way that Andy is dealing with the grief of his father versus Laura is just really well done. They're like two spectrums. Try not to spoil. I don't have exactly this written down, but I thought that was a good pro, and I did enjoy the plot. I think even though there wasn't as much demon stuff, I still think it was unique enough in the sense of where the possession went that I enjoyed it, and it wasn't too confusing.
Yeah.
But I just wish that there was more.
Right.
And that was pretty much the con of it.
Right. Yeah, you can sum up the plot by saying what is somebody willing to go through to get something that they really want?
Yeah.
You know, like at what cost? Like what's their limit? That's pretty much it.
She does have a limit.
She does have a limit. Some cons, again, for me, it's the plot. It felt a bit too confusing, like a lot of stuff thrown at you that you had to piece together too many things. Maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. And then just the pacing seemed a little off. It picked up as it went, but the beginning was pretty slow.
Yeah. And we do recommend this, by the way. If you haven't realized.
This is like I could see this winning like some awards.
I do too.
It has like a 94%. Like it's super well written, super well shot.
Not many horror movies. I do still classify this as horror.
Oh, it is 100%.
Okay.
This is 100% horror.
Like not a lot of horror movies get the praise that they should receive.
This one I can see
Yeah.
because it's more than a horror movie. It's not just a horror movie. That's
It's
why.
elevated horror.
Elevated. It's A24 horror. What are your cons? Can you even say them?
This one. Is this true?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why she like had that. That's why.
But yeah, that's what my
Yeah.
thing. It's kind of like a coincidence.
But
like, I feel
how
like it
many
was-
people are like that in the world, though?
Not a lot. So like I
Might
felt like
be
it
a
was
lot.
like a coincidence
Yeah.
in the same community.
A convenience thing. Yeah,
It was
could've
just and she's still that
Yeah.
was just it's like very very minor to the point
Yeah.
I realized it,
He hates the movie.
but it's not crazy.
Yeah.
That's why it's a 9.4. So
Yeah. It's really good.
and then when I did with Ollie, there just wasn't as much as I would have liked with his story.
Yeah. There's not much of him, but when he's on it,
Yeah.
it's intense.
A lot of questions
It's intense.
still to be like asked.
Yeah.
Like there's still some wonder.
It's crazy. Really good. Go see this movie when it comes out.
Go see it.
Support them.
They deserve it.
They really do. This is their dream, and it's coming true. I'm curious if they're going to do anything other than horror. Or is this their one-trick pony? You know?
I would love to see them do like a full-on action
Maybe a comedy, too.
action
They
comedy.
can do a comedy. 'Cause they did a lot of action stuff with like their Star Wars videos.
They did.
Like they do a lot of that stuff. So yeah, I can see that. They should do a Marvel movie. Or a
Honestly?
DC movie.
It needs to be like a dark Marvel movie though. Like it needs to be a violent one. Because
Alright,
that's where they shine.
All right, do Kick-Ass. Superheroes, but not branded Marvel.
Honestly, if
you
they
know?
did a Kick-Ass, they'd be able to do a Kick-Ass movie.
Maybe they can direct the live action The Boys.
Or the Boys.
Invincible.
Yeah. Or I could see the Boys too. Anything violence.
Yeah, have them direct an episode of The Boys. Or take on the whole Invincible live action, because they're doing that.
They are.
They're making a live action Invincible.
Why?
Exactly. There's no need. It's gonna be
There's
the same
no
thing.
need yet.
Exactly.
There's literally no need.
It's
I
not
love
even
Invincible.
They're not even done with
I
it yet.
love Invincible, but
Yeah.
like,
They're
come
not-
on,
They're not even done with it yet.
come on.
Stupid. Anyway, go see this movie. It's really good.
Yeah.
So,
I was surprised. I didn't even know what the plot was going to be. I just saw the teaser,
yeah, the trailers.
and it was very ambiguous. And I was like, yeah, I'll go watch it.
The trailers. They did a good job. They didn't reveal anything, so it's very good. They know how to make trailers, you know. So yeah,
Unlike some people.
like every other movie studio ever.
Companion.
Companion.
I liked the movie, but really,
Ruined it.
really annoyed me.
Yeah.
Like, not that it was hard to know what happens in Companion. Like, it's not like you could probably piece it together eventually, but like just
To outright ruin it.
because at the beginning of I'm gonna go on a tangent, but the beginning of that movie was like they didn't reveal it, so like they should have just kept it as
They revealed it like 20 minutes in,
exactly.
which is kind of in the beginning, but still, why would you? Stupid. Anyway, we went over that already.
Yeah.
Still a great movie.
Movies
Or
are
it was like a 9.
are almost somewhat best to like watch without really knowing what you're getting into.
Yeah.
Just having somewhat of an idea of like the genre,
Mhm.
just so you can really make the assumption. Because if you're watching a movie and you know everything about it, you're gonna have bias because you're already preemptively going through. Like, you gotta watch it in the moment.
Gotta be in the moment. So that is our spoiler-free review
We tried really hard.
for Bring Her Back.
It was really I didn't really want to spoil it. But
Yeah, we haven't done this before. It's crazy.
yeah, like a full-on non-spoilery.
Yeah. So let us know how we did with that. You know, thank you for watching. Make sure you're subscribed on all of our content. YouTube, obviously. Twitter, X.
Twitter, just
Yeah,
Twitter.
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Discord. We're everywhere. So, you know, keep commenting, keep doing all that. It's great stuff.
Keep up with the trivia. Comment if you even get them right. I want to know
Yeah.
who got it right and who got it wrong, because I could see the results
Yeah.
of how many people picked which answer,
Mhm.
but I don't know who got it right
Yeah.
and who got it wrong.
True.
But don't spoil the answer.
Yeah. Don't give the answer.
Don't do that.
We don't like spoilers here. So, we hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time on the pod,
Well, now it's our home, though.
on the home. We'll see you
On the home.
in our home.
Don't come to our house.
No. Later.